still running away with it over in La Liga after they put down impressive numbers up against Real Sociedad. But of course, what will they do this weekend? We'll take a little look next. Today we look forward to match day number 28 over in La Liga, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you've been, stop what you're doing, swallow what you're doing, smash the old subscribe, keep your bang up to date, all things Rovers related, La Liga related, world football related. We got all here, boys. And one Ruski, that's right, of course, it is quite tight at the top of the table for, of course, the top four spots. Who's going to be in the Champions League next season? But of course, one thing that looks to be settled is, of course, who's going to be the champions. As of course, Real Madrid now have an impressive, what are we looking at? 8 points the difference between themselves and second place Sevilla, of course, but the race I think is really on for top four. We'll get into it in a minute. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They're the patrons, guys. Thank you for loving, of course, behind the scenes. I really do appreciate it. But until then, guys, let's get in the deep end, of course, and take a little look at what went on last time around. Then, shall we? Here we go. By the way, here are the games. Of course, at Atlético Bilbao picked up a 3-1 win over Levante. Of course, I went with a 2-1 win myself. Not too shabby there. Real Betis with, of course, 3-1 win. 3-1 loss to Atlético Madrid at home. 2-2. I went with got the right amount of goals on that one in the end. Osasuna picked up a 1-1 win over Villarreal as a surprise. I went with the 1-0 win the other way. Celta Vigo with a 4-3 win. All the goals in this one against Celta Vigo, against Mallorca. I went with a 2-0 win. Meanwhile, of course, no goals in the Alavés Sevilla game. 0-0 in the end, 3-1 win for me. Espanyol, of course, 2-0 win for Getafe. Got it on the bang on the nose. Cádiz, of course, picked up a 2-0 win over Vallecano. Another surprise there. Elche did lose to Barcelona. Only narrowly 2-1 loss in the end. Barcelona pick up the W. Valencia also with a 3-1 win over Granada. And Real Madrid, 4-1 winners over Sociedad, despite my hopes on that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got myself 6 in there, which is over half, which is pretty good for myself. Let's take a look at, of course, the table look right now. Of course, Real Madrid, like I said, 8 points clear over Sevilla, who, of course, 6 points clear over Barcelona. They have a game in hand. They could close in on second spot eventually. Of course, Atlético Madrid are now in 4th. They're back in the game there. Real Betis now down to 5th, and Sociedad into 6th. Down the foot of the table, of course, Levante look toast at the moment. Alavés also in a bit of trouble. Cádiz as well. But, of course, you probably can't rule out the likes of Granada, Mallorca, Getafe, and Elche. I think Vallecano are, of course, they had a tremendous season, but, of course, now reality has sunk in. They're back down to 13th, and hopefully they should be enough in the tank to get over the line and be here next season. Let's take a look at, of course, the prediction league. 6 is good enough for second. Barcelona Easter and Deep at the Great with 7 there. Well done to you guys, kicking ass and taking names. So I did all right. Bronze medal for me on this one. Of course, take a look at the mini leaderboard then for the second half of the season. A big shout out to Max and Gardy, of course, 53 points. Shin O'Donnell's in second, of course, and Deep at the Great with it. Iman Hussein are in bronze right now. Nothing for bronze or silver, but of course you've got to be top bins there, and that is gold. And that's Max and Gardy running away with it, of course. Get involved with the league right here. Cut for Espanyol. It's free to enter. Good bit of fun. Get your name in lights. Maybe you will be the king next week, or queen, depending on what's going on there. Of course, to take a look at the next round of games. These are, of course, just the straight up and down fixtures. No little COVID ones or nothing like that. So let's get into it. Of course, Atlético Madrid up against Cádiz. That's going to kick us all off on Friday, March the 11th. So let's jump at the deep end on this one. Of course, now these two sides have played each other, according to my eyes. Well, let's think. 9 times since 2005. 6 wins at Atlético, 2 for Cádiz, and 1 draw at the moment. Of course, Atlético, though, coming to the 75% form, just 1 defeat past 6. Up against the Cádiz side, just 1 win in the past 6 for them, 42% form. However, unbeaten in the last 4. Up against 1 win and 3 draws in succession. Meanwhile, last time around, over in Atlético, was a 4-0 win for Atlético. That's back in November 2020. The reverse fixture, though, in November this season, was a 4-1 win for Atlético in Cádiz. Meanwhile, Cádiz picking up that 2-0 win over Vallecano, back-to-back clean sheets for them. In fact, just 1 goal conceded at the last 4 for Cádiz. Meanwhile, Atlético coming into this on the back of the 3-1 win over Real Betis. The odds right here right now, of course, 10-3 on is your goal for Atlético on this one, 17-4 is your draw, and 9-1 is your long shots. Of course, I'm going to go with the host here, 2-0 win for them to take it to the house. Real Betis, of course, locking horns up against Bilbao. That's coming at you on Sunday, March the 13th. Now, these two sides, of course, played each other 53 times since 1984. 15 wins for Betis, 21 wins for Bilbao, and 17 draws at the moment. Of course, Betis, though, without a win in 4 now, 50% form for them right now. Up against the Bilbao side, of course, picking up 2 wins at the last 4 games. That's 42% form for them right now over the last 6. Last time around, though, in Betis, it was a 0-0 draw. That was back in, of course, April 2021. The reverse fixture, though, in Bilbao, it's a 3-2 win for Bilbao back in, of course, December this calendar season. Kicking off forward, though, Bilbao with a 3-1 win over Levante, and Betis did lose to Atlético 3-1 last time around. The odds right here, right now, Betis are actually 23-20 for the regular 9-4 is your draw, and now 5-2 is your away win on this one. Of course, going to back the Betis on this one with a 1-0 win, just enough to get over the line and the 3 points, and of course, keep their top 4 dreams alive. Standing in the way, though, is, of course, Barcelona. They're going to be looking at once up against Osasuna. This could be weekend. on Sunday, March the 13th, over at the Camp Nou. Played to the 39 times since 1993, 23 wins Barcelona, 6 wins Osasuna, and 10 draws, of course. Meanwhile, of course, Barcelona red hot at the moment, winning 4 in the bouts, 83% form, unbeaten in the last 6 as well. Up against the Osasuna side, of course, have won 2, lost 2 of the last 4, 42% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time around over at the Camp Nou was a 4-0 win for Barcelona. That's back in November 2020. The reverse fixture, though, in Osasuna was a 2-2 draw back in December. Meanwhile, Osasuna came into this on the back of a 1-0 win over Villarreal. Barcelona picking up a 2-1 win over Elche last time around. The odds right here right now, of course, 3-1 on is your Barcelona, 4-1 is your draw, and 72 is your, of course, your away side. That is Osasuna, of course. Back your host here, 3-0 win for Barcelona. No questions asked. Getafe, of course, struggling right now up against the Valencia side. This will take place, of course, over at the Coliseum Alfonso Perez. Played 38 times since 2004. 12 was the Getafe, 18 wins for Valencia, and 8 draws, of course. Meanwhile, Getafe just 1 win and 6 for them, 42% form up against a Valencia side of 1-3 in the spin, 58% form for them at the moment. Of course, last round in Getafe, it was a 3-0 win. It was for Getafe. That's back in February 2021. The reverse fixture, though, in Valencia was a 1-0 win for Valencia back in August. Valencia picking up a 3-1 win over Granada. Back-to-back wins as well. In fact, 3 wins on the spin, like I said. Not like I said, but like I said. Of course, Espanyol picked up a winner over Getafe last time round as well. Kicking on forward, what have we got here? Getafe 11-8 for the victory, 11-5 is your draw, 9-4 is your away win. That's Valencia. I'm going to back a draw here, 1-1 in the end. Point split right down the middle. Kicking on forward, Granada, also in a bit of trouble. Kicking on forward up against Elche, bit of a relegation 6-pointer, you would imagine. Now, these two sides have played each other 14 times since 2011, 6 wins for Granada, 1 for Elche, and 7 draws, of course. Granada, though, without a win in the last 9 games, of course, 8% form for them right now. Up against the Elche side, just 1 win to 4 for them, 42% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time in Granada was a 2-1 win for Granada. That's back in February 2021. The reverse fixture, though, in Elche was a 0-0 draw back in January. Elche pick up a 2-1 loss against Barcelona. Of course, Granada also losing to Valencia last round. The odds right here right now, 23-20 is your host. That's Granada. 25 is your draw. 25 is your away win. That's Elche. I think we've got another draw here. 0-0 in the end. Point split right in the middle. I think Elche will be the happier. Kicking on further is Villarreal. Of course, up against Celta Vigo. A bit of a zinger this one, of course, on Saturday, March the 12th. Now, these two sides, of course, play each other 33 times since 1998. 12 wins for Villarreal, 14 wins for Celta Vigo, and 7 draws, of course. Villarreal, though, coming to this on the back of just 1 defeated past 6 for them, 67% form. Up against Celta Vigo side, also 1 defeated past 6, 58% form for them at the moment as well. Kicking on forward, though, last time round in Villarreal, it was a 4-2 win for Celta Vigo. That was back in May 2021. The reverse fixture, though, in Celta Vigo was a 1-1 draw back in November 2021. The reverse, of course, Villarreal coming to this on the back of a 1-0 loss against Osasuna. Celta Vigo picking up a monster win, 4-3 win over Mallorca last round. The odds right here right now, 10-7 on is your Villarreal, 3-1 is your draw, 50-4 is your away win. That's Celta Vigo. Going to go with the host here, 2-0 win for them to take it to the house. Kicking off forwards, Vallecano now, of course, like I said, have been gone off the rails quite dramatically. They're going to be taking on, of course, Sevilla, of course, coming at you on Sunday, March the 13th, of course. Now, they played each other 31 times since 1993, 6 wins for Vallecano, 20 wins for Sevilla, and 5 draws. Vallecano, though, haven't won in the last 7. Of course, Sevilla just 1 win. 1 defeated past 6 for them, 67% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time around, though, in Vallecano was a 4-1 win for Sevilla. That's back in August 2018. The reverse fixture in Sevilla this season, of course, was a 3-0 win back in August. That was match number 1. It was Vallecano with a 2-0 loss against Cádiz. And, of course, Sevilla picking up a 0-0 draw against Alavés last time around. Surprise, surprise. The odds right here right now, Vallecano 13-5 for the victory, 21-10 is your draw. 6-5 is your away win here for Sevilla. Yeah, just a little bit confused on how that's presented to me. But of course, yes, so Sevilla are your favourites. Should back them as well. 2-0 win for them on the road for this. Kicking off was Mallorca up against Madrid. That's Real Madrid, of course, coming at you. That's on Monday night. That's right, 14th of March. Now, these two sides, of course, play each other around about 41 times since 1997. 12 wins for Mallorca, 23 wins for Madrid, and 6 draws, of course. Mallorca, though, losing 4 in the bouts, 33% form. Up against Real Madrid side, just 1 defeat, about 6, 75% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time around in Mallorca was a 1-0 win for Mallorca. That's back in October 2019. The reverse fixture, though, in the Bernabeu was a 6-1 win for Madrid way back in, of course, September. Mallorca picking up a 4-3 loss to Celta Vigo. Of course, Madrid with the 4-1 win over Sociedad. They're also in action midweek, in fact, probably tomorrow, up against PSG, which could define their season. Of course, could define who's going to be managing them next season. So 19-4 is your Mallorca, 7-4 on is your Real Madrid, and 3-1 is your draw. Back Madrid, no matter what, even if they do get through in the Champions League, they'll pick up the win here. 3-0 win for them at home for this one. Kicking off forward, Sociedad up against Alavés. That's my boys. That's Sociedad coming at you on Sunday, March the 13th. Now, they played each other 36 times since 1989. 13 wins to Sociedad, 15 wins to Alavés, and 8 draws, of course. Sociedad picking up 2 wins in the past 6, 42% form for them right now. Up against the Alavés side, of course, 1-2, lost 2, drawn 2 in the last 6 as well. 50% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time around, though, in Sociedad, in competitive action, was a 4-0 win for Sociedad back in February 2021. The reverse fixture, though, in Alavés this season, back in, of course, January, it was, of course, a 1-1 draw in Alavés. Sociedad picking up a 4-1 loss against Real Madrid. Alavés, of course, with a draw against Sevilla last time around. The odds right here, right now, now. As we approach this game, 50-8 on is your Sociedad, 3-1 is your draw, 11-2 is your away win. That's Alavés. Going to back my boys here with a 1-0 win, just a 1-0 win for them on the road to take it to the house. And then finally, wrapping it up, is Levante up against Barcelona. No, Espanyol, sorry. Levante up against Espanyol Barcelona. That's what they call them officially. That'll kick us all off on Saturday, March the 13th. I played each other 29 times in 2004, 8 wins for Levante, 11 wins for Espanyol, and 10 draws. Of course, Levante just 1 defeat past 4 for them, 42% form. Up against the Espanyol side, just 1 win in 6 for them, 33% form for them at the moment. Of course, last time around though in Levante, it was a 1-0 win for Espanyol. It was back in October 2019. The reverse fixture, of course, in Espanyol was a 4-3 win for Espanyol back in December 2021. The reverse fixture, so coming into this one, Espanyol with a 2-0 win over Getafe, and of course, Levante did lose to Bilbao. The odds right here, right now, 13-10 is your Levante, 23-10 is your draw, 21-10 is your away. Quite tight across the board. Going to go with a 0-0 draw in the end. A bit of an anti-climax there, but that is, of course, my take on it. Be sure to get your own take on it as well, using the link /España on this one. And of course, we'll see who tops the table next weekend. And that's it, my friends. That's just about it. But be sure to go. But before you go, smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, check the down below. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Facebook, I'm also on Patreon. But also, if you want to be here in the hot seat next season, being a La Liga expert, let me know down below. Or better still, follow me on Twitter and direct message me that way. I'm trying to, of course, improve the content next season. You know, get a dedicated host for each one of these leagues, an expert perhaps. So that could be you if you want to be the host. Of course, mates, rates, and all that kind of stuff. You can get all the ad revenue. You can even maybe get some sponsorship for this show and all that kind of stuff. I'll be working, trying to grind them out, trying to get those things all sorted out for you guys. So let me know if you're interested. Of course, we can have a little chat over Zoom, see if you're comfortable with it. If you've got experience, if you're on your own channel, perhaps, and of course you would like to get that boosted, maybe with some dragging some of the viewers from here to there and all that kind of stuff. We could use that platform. And basically, I'm trying to help you to help me and help me to help you sort of stuff, so I can improve the bigger projects that I've been putting on the back burner for far too long. So please, if you're interested, let me know down below. Better still, follow me on Twitter. But until then, guys, smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe. It does wonders for the old algorithm. It does get them up there in the old YouTube, the mixer up there. So make sure you do that for me. But until then, guys, that's it. Smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe. I'll see you soon for the next one. Until then, we're done right now.